Crashdown is sort of there as secondary
User
spotter.
disconnected from your channel.
Is he behind? Because he's about 70 k's back from the lead at the moment.
No, Crashdown is about 2 kilometers in front of me, and I'm about 6 kilometers in front of the racers.
What are the leads at?
Hoban, are you still with the lead? Or have you headed back? Where are you? You're with another group.
I'll get in visual of Crashdown, and then I can lead you to our racers.
Okay, I am just jumping out to see if I can get back down on Crashdown's beacon. Okay, I have eyes on Commander Crashdown. Currently 48 kilometers away. We're heading down to the Crashdown. So, remind me, Mad Cat, you've got Doot somewhere. We've lost Doot.
We've got Doot, who is 3 kilometers out from me. He's Team Iron Frog. Then we've got Felix, who is 7 kilometers out from me, who is also a solo driver. And finally, you've got Dills, who's about four from me, who's in the Laughing Frog team.
Okay, well, if you got eyes on my Twitch stream, you've got a wonderful aerial view of a couple of large canyons you want to avoid with a small gap between them. I want a quick glance at that. I'm going to leave my ship pointing at it for a minute or two. I reckon they are a few kilometers ahead of you.
I can see Crashdown on your stream, about 36 kilometers out. So yeah, I'm right next to Crashdown, more or less. And
Hey, can you see those?
User joined your channel.
Yeah, I can see the canyons.
Yeah, you want to be taking the path through the middle of those. The rest is death and doom and destruction.
Well, I think one of our frogs is going to try something wonderful and foolhardy as soon as somebody has confirmed that they're landed at his takeoff point. Anyway, I've got to go back to controls. I've currently got Dills is 2.5 from me.
Okay. Well, look, I happen to be flying in, if you tell Crashdown, almost exactly where the entrance to that safe zone is. Might want to ask Crashdown to have a quick glance at where I am. 20 k's ahead.
Crashdown, Vintian is driving towards a safe zone between craters and stuff. If you want to pass that on to... I've got all my comms mixed up.
That's alright. It's at 43115. You want to be heading for 43115. I might as well be helpful for one of the teams. So, Mad Cat, the location is 43.02, 115.06. That is your safe location.
6 kilometers on the lead at the moment. They've gone already to the half point.
User disconnected from your channel.
We haven't got an update from the lead racers yet. But 43115 is the safe location I'm giving to these guys.
Other
Just
routes
checking.
through the canyons are available.
Vintian, the P Malice FDL is a friendly. Just say.
That's okay.
I'd be
That's
very
okay.
worried if we did too. Just so you know, since he is in a combat ship.
Oh, I'm in a crushingly tough Python here, so I'm. Both the lances, I laugh at them. Okay, I'm skimming along the surface now, hunting for your SRVs. I can't currently see any SRVs on the ground. Oh well, the third lance just crashed.
Right, I am. Okay. Vintian,
He's
I'm
down.
kind-
He's down to 78% already.
Yeah, Vintian, I can't see you at all. I'm literally above Crashdown.
Okay, I'm with P Malice, who's much further behind at the moment.
Oh, okay. And the SRVs are now about 4 kilometres ahead of Crashdown.
Okay, I'm heading back towards Crashdown. Yeah, it looks like the third lance took one for the team as a result of the scenery.
Go Racer X. He's quite serious. He's called Racer X today. It's a bit like being the Stig, except anime.
Okay, Crashdown seems to be flying at one heck of a speed away from everybody. He's definitely got eyes over the target.
Crashdown shouldn't be moving. He's not moving on my map. We might have been instance missed.
He seems to be flying and doing laps in a canyon at the moment.
Crashdown.
No,
User
He's
left
heading
your
back.
channel.
Okay.
Yeah, he's flying at low level at quite some speed, doing manoeuvres. Oh, I can see headlights. Hang on. Might have headlights. Okay, who can we see here? I can see P Malice again. Any of your racers anywhere yet?
Crashdown says he's now got eyes on the buggy.
Which one of your racers was that?
Crashdown says he's got eyes on the buggies.
If he hovers near them, I'm going to come in for a camera shot.
Right.
I can see headlights in the distance. Confirm that. Okay, here we go. We are tracking down in... Go. Excuse me, right, I can see headlights on the surface now. So I can see a pair of SRVs together on the grounds from the Diamond Frogs, currently doing a high-speed flyby. So, out of the two I can see, the lead racer is which one?
The lead one is Doot, I believe.
Right, so he's the Iron Frog, yeah?
Yeah, Doot is the Iron Frog. Behind him is Dills.
Hills McHuffer.
Dills McHuffer, and tagging at the back is skirts off morning drive time, Commander Felix Dyson. I admit I'm a bit concerned that I can see Vintian, but he doesn't seem to be able to. I don't appear to be showing up on his screen. Oh no, there's my Cobra shadow. That's probably quite terrifying for the buggies.
Okay, it's quite a pronounced difference, the racing styles between the groups. Excuse me, the racing styles between the groups. You guys are rolling, so Doot here is rolling 90%, jumping 10%. The lead racers are throwing themselves in the air. That's it, that's more like what Doot's up to.
Yeah, Doot,
There we go.
Since I passed on that racing tip, they're trying to get the hang of doing the bouncing.
Doot's getting the hang of it. So let's turn around. I've seen Doot having a go at it. He's not maintaining the same kind of high speed momentum as they are, though. I don't know what they're doing for that momentum. So let's head back. We can see Jumping Frog. Yeah, what your team are doing is they seem to be slowing down on landing. It's almost as the throttle's down at 0 when they land. By comparison with the buckyball racers who are landing and almost getting wheel spin as they land. But you're using your thrusters too much in the air. What they're doing is throwing themselves with one thrust, then using the second thrust for landing. You're propelling yourselves upwards and losing momentum, I think. So they're giving themselves a big initial thrust and then just using the thruster again for landing, if that helps you at all. Great job. You're in the flat section now, so you're okay here. But if you can see my stream, if I get some altitude, you can see what's up ahead of you. You're heading slightly too far to starboard there. You want to come a little bit to port. Go.
Sorry, guys, lots of contacts. I need to make sure nothing's shooting at my guys.
After a quick reset and a break, I'm back.
Hello.
Where do you want me?
Right. Well, I've currently joined in the private group the Diamond Frogs, who are about to enter the dangerous territory. So, the lead racers, if you want to try and catch up with Osric and the lead racers, I reckon they must be down by the nearly 220s by now. Hoban, did you copy that?
Roger that, I'm on my way.
Right, well I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna drop down into my SRV now.
Vintian, there is I'm hovering over a poi if you're going to be behind them, so be careful. Uh,
Right, I've got wheels on the ground now. So for the first time in this race, we're doing the camera crew from the ground. Okay, so we've got the roving camera crew ready here.
I was going to say if you can go lights on, but I've found you. In case you're wondering, the crash landing there was to avoid crashing into the serve.
Hey, so I'm going out hunting for the racers. So, who can I see here? I can see
Dian, if you follow me, I will lead you to races.
Doot. Hang on a sec. I've got Doot. I'm heading over to my Commander Doot.
Of course, yes, I forgot you can actually see them when you're in a buggy.
Okay. Well, I've already lost 30% of my hull.
That's in keeping with your ship.
Oh, yes. Okay, well, while the dude is racing so well that he's heading away from me at a significant speed at the moment.
Vintian, if you look back, you should see Dyson. Who is currently flipping end over end.
I have no idea. Just trying this out for myself. I've even tried going flat out. I have no idea how these guys are maintaining those speeds. It's absolutely incredible.
I think part of it is the angle of the buggy when you're taking off and landing, because if it's angled slightly forward, then the jet boosts to get you airborne also give you a bit more forward momentum as well.
Smooth landing is pretty important as well.
Looks like I'm stuck in Super Cruise for a while.
Okay, well, I'm going to recall my ship now to try and catch up because they're obviously better racers than me. Handbrake on, there we go.
Osric is saying they're having a lot of fun with instancing at the moment.
Fun being not quite the right word.
User left your channel.
Right, we have Eros Madelung saying, "Woot, I found your location, but I can't see it."
Yeah. I've managed to see only one commander, he was in flying a Python. Kept disappearing as well.
Here we go, Commander Felix Dyson. Sorry to cut off there. They had the Flying Dysons. Here we go. I'm going to see if I can keep up with the Flying Dyson.
Oh god, the Flying Dyson.
He's a Sky Dyson.
He's
Anyone
tired
who
of
likes-
it.
No, I am finding Twitch streams of the race,
Just did one.
and I am sharing them.
Ah, fantastic. Thank you, Jimmy. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing okay, just watching the race and sharing them as I find them on Twitch.
Have we got any Twitch streams for the leaders? Are there any? Anybody have a look for the Buckyball races and see if the Buckyball races have got a live Twitch stream?
Yeah, I've got Goose, I've got Dot, I've got a Commander Anderson Cross, I've got the Diamond Frogs. What else do I have?
Have you got Osric? Commander Osric is the one we really want to see.
Give me a second, I'll find them.
Can't see him on the Leston Twitch at the moment.
I'm watching Duke's stream and it is absolutely mental.
Right, well, I'm trying to follow the flying Dyson at the moment, and my controls have failed. My control panel has failed. Okay, we have entered the dangerous terrain. I think there's an abandoned Python here. Oh, that's my ship.
That's not
Here we
good.
go.
Very much like the ones I. Yeah.
I seem to have lost my Python.
I've lost my Python. Oh god.
Ouch! Oh, ow! Crunch. Does anybody know what this drive assist lark does?
We have found is if you have drive assist on, you take a lot less damage.
It's a bit like traction control-ish. It makes it a bit more difficult to completely spin out, but also makes it more difficult to perform certain manoeuvres when it's on.
Yeah,
It's, making it
sometimes
more it's harder to control.
Yeah, it depends what sort of surface you're on. Drive assist can be really useful on higher gravity worlds. Lower gravity, you're probably better off with it off for control purposes.
yeah, it's a bit. It, as you said, really depends on surface and gravity.
User joined your channel.
If you're going up hills, drive assist off is much better. Drive assist on tends to just make your wheels spin. Because you basically ask it for a speed and it tries to do it, and so your wheels go mental.
Just to let you know,
These
hot
these
rims.
got a stream. I can't seem to find it. All the ones I found, I've shared already.
Okay, well, I'm sure Buckyball must. Can somebody message Osric in game and see whether they've got a stream going?
Is it possible could he get a YouTube stream running?
Oh, he
I can
might
go to
do,
YouTube, see
actually.
if there's any on YouTube running.
Or on their website, the Buckyball Racers do have a website, so you never know. They may have.
Alright, let me try that.
Okay, for
I've
boys
just
and
found
girls,
an
ladies and gentlemen.
occupied space escape pod if anyone wants to come and pick it up. I'm
Oh,
going to
get
leave
it,
it
get
there.
it.
No, I'm going to leave it there. I've got 2 mugs on board.
I've spent the last 5 minutes in the Super Cruise.
We've got a message from the Buckyball Racers saying we're not streaming. Sorry. Ah.
Oh,
thank
come
you.
on now. We're just going to watch you do double jumps.
Yeah, no, Osric says he's here. Furry Cat does have a live YouTube stream up, says Osric42. The link is in my Twitch stream, so let me see if I can copy this into the Teams. We may have eyes on the Buckyball.
Yeah, I googled the Hogan race and it showed up a lot of radio.
Okay, so yeah, I've just pasted you in a short link, which I think is to.
Yeah, that's the
Cat.
YouTube stream. Currently, it's they're having to jump in and out of Super Cruise. It's not even their race that's streaming at the moment.
Okay. Right, well, I'm just looking at the bollock panel here and recalling my ship. Okay, they're approaching the causeway. Hoba, are you any chance you can get in touch with those guys and see if you can get up to the causeway?
I could, but I spent the last 5 minutes in Super Cruise, so I'm restarting the game.
Oh dear. Right, I'm just dropping in near the causeway now and hoping to end up in the right instance.
Ugh, Budweiser.
Isn't it Port o'clock?
Might be actually. The sun is
Oh,
past the
thanks.
yard arm somewhere.
Oh, are we
Isn't that-
talking
that's
a
half past
Tawny or a
11.
Ruby? I've got either.
I believe I've got Cockburn's Reserve somewhere.
Yeah, I've got that, and I've got a nice Tawny somewhere.
Yeah, like I said, if you go to the Endurance Name channel, I shared a bunch of links to a bunch of racers out there and racing the race.
Top man.
I'm actually watching. I've got 2 monitors, so I'm watching all of them on all 2 monitors.
Well, if they're on Twitch, you can go to multitwitch.tv and you can put the name of each stream /one name /the next name /the third, and it will actually put them all in one panel for you in one browser window. If you do multitwitch.tv / Vanteon21 / Elite Frogs or whatever they're called, then you can multi-twitch all on one screen. If you go to our Facebook page, we also publish the multi-twitch link there as well.
Or I can post it in the chat below.
Good man.
Multi-twitch posted.
Thank you.
So, if you want to add any to that,
your channel.
Jimmy, all you do look at the format of it. It's /Twitch stream /Twitch stream. So feel free to find 4 or 5 more others and get them live. Okay, Diamond Frogs. I'm going to be leaving your instance now because I was particularly rubbish at driving, and I'm going to go and see if I can find the lead racers. So, thank you very much, and leaving your private
Thanks
group.
for stopping in, Vintian. Going silent on TeamSpeak again.
Yep, thank you. Catch you later.
This Splendor here. I'm currently at the causeway. However, knowing my luck, given how difficult I found it to actually get in the same instance as anyone else, I'm just going to be sitting here while everybody else goes through in a different instance.
Well, send a friend request to Osric, OZRIC, and Kliggish, which is KLIGGISH. They are currently racing for the lead team.
If you accept that, you might get interviewed.
Where is this race happening?
Where? On a planet called Cardinal in the Apartius system. The details are all on a forum thread on the official Elite Dangerous forums.
It's an ugly planet.
Have
It's a mean planet. It's a bug planet.
It's a mug planet.
The planet of porcelain.
Now, I don't know how good the sound is. You see, you hear this crunching noise in the background. My wonderful wife has just dropped a big bag of supplies on my desk. So we have Sensations Thai Sweet Chili Crisps. We've got some popcorn. We've got some rice crackers. We've got some... What do we got here?
Okay,
Pork
now
pies.
you're just making me hungry.
What else have we got in here? We've got more rice crackers and a bag of Skittles.
No, good stuff. I've got a bowl of sugar puffs, some skips, some pickled eggs, some pickled onions, some pickled gherkins, and beer.
I'll see that and raise you some jerky.
You bastard.
All the jerky.
Chocolate raisins, anyone?
What town are you in, Hoban?
I live just outside Birmingham.
Luckily I'm in Holland.
You're all making me crave British food. I spent the last 3 weeks in Norway.
How is your jerked fish?
I have avoided it because I'm not usually very good with seafood.
Well, it's different when it's solid and has been for a couple of years.
I thought it was the Icelandics that used to eat the rotten fish. Or still do.
And the Romans.
That's how they
What
made
did the
MSG.
Romans ever do for us, eh?
Created MSG. Rotten fish in a barrel,
Right.
scraped away the crystals.
Right, the Elite Racers have just confirmed they are at 200 kilometres. So we're in the home stretch now. We're in the home stretch many hours before the end of the race.
Yeah, cheers. I'm at 378 at the moment.
I'm at 366.
User joined your channel.
Cross Corp team is at
User
324.
joined your channel.
So I'm currently 200 kilometers out, and I'm not seeing a darn thing.
Yeah, I've been flying around that sort of same region. Can't see anything on open, that is.
Nope.
Oh,
Sorry,
some laser
correction,
fire.
we're at 234.
I'm just watching Dude's stream still. He's just taken a really heavy hit on landing. He's stopped for now. I guess he's auto-repairing.
I can actually see some laser fire in the distance. I'm just recording it. I'm just going to go fly over there and investigate. First sign of life. I'm dead excited.
Oh, I've found somebody. Who have we got here? I can see Goldzar. Hello, Goldzar.
Howdy.
Recruit. You're parked up in your big white lady-pleasing shaped device.
I'm in the SRV just below it. I've just handed over to Big Papa, the leader of the Paladin Consortium, and he's going for the next leg of the race.
Ah, fantastic. Really good to catch up with you guys. I was hoping to catch Big Papa. So I can see Commander Omega Kiova. Yeah. I can see Big Red 1-3.
Yeah, Big Papa will be exactly 4.08 kilometers away from where my ship is in direction of the finish line. So if you go in that way, you should see a set of headlights, which will be him.
And I'm heading that way.
We appear to have picked up an Imperial probe droid.
I can see who we got here. We got Big Red 1-3. If I follow you down Red 1-3, can you see one of your wingmen?
It's whatever he said.
Oh man, that's funny.
Kenny crossing an Imperial probe droid.
That's impressively distorted.
What we get when you're on a dial-up connection?
I have eyes on Commander Splendor, who has brought an NPC down with him. We'll just take it out.
Excellent. I'm not alone in the world.
I'm just going to take out that down back for you. Well, help it, probably, and not get destroyed, since I'm only an eagle.
Okay, anybody from Big Papa's team, if you can get one of your ships that can see your SRVs to go and hover by him, I will see if I can get a flyby picture of your drivers. Do you copy that, Big Red 1-3?
I think he might be relaying the location of the rebel base to the Imperial fleet at the moment. His mic's muted.
Oh, yep, that's it. We can see them. Yep, I have eyes on target. Here we go, and the Paladin Consortium are doing loop-the-loops. He's upside down in the sky going off a cliff.
You gotta go, make a show.
Oh, he's flying. He's actually flying. I have no idea, between pork pie mouthfuls here, how on earth he made that landing without dying.
Daddy, are we there yet?
Yeah, we got there, but the tour guides took over.
Don't make me turn this SRV around and go home.
It'd probably be quicker than finishing it.
Right, we got overt pretension at 340 kilometres, elite racers at 200. I'm now going to go and find the lead guys.
Nearly halfway,
They're
Alan.
48, 110.
I'm stuck in Super Cruise again. I think my instancing is bollocks.
I would get yourself a nice restart and reboot.
User disconnected from your channel.
Just had what looks like a bloody Imperial Clipper just appear in front of me.
I love the ridge. The ridge between these two craters is pretty cool.
Okay, so we're heading for the destination of these lead racers now.
Yep, lead groups are hitting the...
Harry Potter's just appeared in front of me.
As if by magic,
The Imperial Clipper just appeared, landed, and then an SRV just appeared next to it. I think he's getting a replen. He's down to 15% hull.
Well, screenshot, quick.
User disconnected from your channel.
Damn it, missed it. I think he's just been loaded up and whoever's taking over from him is about to appear in front of me.
Yep, his stream is he's handed over and there's just hopping back into the ship to head back for repairs. Oh no, he's swapped SRVs, he's into a new SRV and getting ready to head off again.
Okay, we got coordinates for the lead team. They're at 48.45, 109.9. 48.5, 110.
Yep, Harry Potter's in fresh SRV and back in the race.
Okay, it looks like the racers, the buckyball racers, are possibly in the lead. We shall see. I've got messages here from the elite racers saying they were at 200 kilometers. So if Terra SIDIC want to get in touch with what your location is at the moment, maybe tweet a screenshot up to @Hutton Orbital, please. I reckon that the elite racers are catching the buckyball guys.
Now, train's starting to break up a little.
.48.
Still running on this first fuel tank as well.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Okay, I'm approaching some of the more dangerous looking terrain here. And I've got eyes out for any of the other racers. Looking down into the giant bowl gully here. I must be right on top of them here. Somewhere.
I can't see anybody yet, Splendor.
Nope, it would appear we are in an instance on our own. Yeah, joy. I'm just going to log out for a couple of minutes. Back shortly.
Right, let's have a look at Timmy Brabston. Wait on your location. Oh? Message from Angry Dog standing and 3-5. Your midfield. You're about the same kind of location as the Paladins. I think you and the Paladins are racing each other.
Yeah, I'll log out and log back in as well, Splendor, just in case you come back to the same distance as what I was on.
Okay, we may have a new leader. Timmy Brabston, who's our solo racer, currently sitting at 159 kms to go.
Is anyone in need of some mugs? Because I've got 94 mugs, 31 Century Mega gens to give away before I go fetch my Eagle, which is a bit easier to fly on a planet than a cutter.
Oh no, I can't. Crap, sorry. I have no cargo space. I'm also in an Eagle. I was going to say I would just take 4 off you. Shall take none.
It would be a shame to have to let these go.
I can go and fit a cargo, and then... Yeah. Plus I've never seen a cutter before, so...
Okay, where do you want... which station would you like to meet at?
It's on a surface one, or?
Yeah, I think either Goch's Progress or Reddy's. One of them I think does have outfitting.
I'm closer to. Actually, is that Gooch or Gosh? Yeah, whatever. That one.
Gooches. Okay, cool. I'll see you there.
To be a showing for the Imperials, I'm an Eagle. Any fuel as well.
The cutter turns like continental drift, and it's a very heavy, expensive ship to have a little bit of an accident with. Especially when it's A-rated.
I just, because I was out exploring with my Anaconda, like coming back to anything else just feels like so twitchy.
Yeah, if I bite the dust now, I'm facing a 30 mil rebuy as well.
Ouch.
and knowing me, I don't trust myself. Yeah, I'm dropping into Gooches.
Yeah, same thing. I might just need to land and quickly fit a cargo. But I just saw you drop.
Oh, I'm still waiting to drop.
It says Goose4291 has come back online.
I had to disconnect to come back in. It was starting to fucking bog out. So, time to exit and come back in, I think. I might have been hitting my 4-hour memory leak limit.
Yeah, I did that a few minutes ago.
I started sinking through the planet. That's usually a good time to log out and log back in.
All right. It wasn't that far. It was just kind of like, okay, it's getting close, so I'll do it now. How far are you now?
About 365, I believe it was.
3-6 what?
365.
Okay.
And I'm still on my first tank of fuel as well.
What?
He's turned all his modules off.
Oh, right.
Whoa, that thing's huge.
Cross Corp's at 207.
Just buzzing you in a second.
Yeah, I think I've got 15% worth of fuel from my original tank. Still.
That's amazing.
Right,
It's
so
200
how are we
kilometres.
doing? Oh, we've lost sight of the teams. I think we, as we approach next hour, want to do somebody with a notepad run down and work out where everybody is. So if anybody's feeling useful... Oh, I can see Diamondback scout in orbit around the planet. Cool. I can see the furry cat. Okay, Elite Racers, the Redliners, are now 169 kilometres, which is only 10 kilometres behind Tim Brabston. 15 kilometres or so, I guess. We're looking for Osrig and the Buckyball Racers to see whether they've made it out of their instancing problems or they've all had to reset their computers. Anybody else got some distances? Well, I tell you what, post them all up in chat and we'll add them up for the on-the-hour recording. As it stands, we'll be done by dinner time at this rate.
Well,
which
leave
chat?
will be.
No, I'm in for the long haul. I'm in till you guys actually finish. So I will be here.
Vin, which chat do
I'll
you
be
want
here
them
till
in?
the last person crosses the line.
I'm so tempted just to park up and just use every single bit of my fuel reserve and make you all stay on for 24 hours now.
I've just taken off from. I've just taken off from Gooch. Going quite
Okay,
slow.
so Buckyball Racing are not in the lead anymore. They have lost the lead. We see Timmy. So Timmy is ahead. So our lead is actually a solo racer, who is Team Mummy. In second place, it looks like we have got the Elite Racers, and in third place, we now have the Buckyball Racers. So it's all turned around on its head. Thought it was in the bag for the Buckyball Racers, and it's not. Right, is there anybody still in the 400 kilometre zone, or are we at least all past the 300 and some to go?
I'm 360, if that's what you mean.
Kligish is saying the instancing funned them up. Well, that's part of the fun, I suppose, but yes. Hey, as long as we've got your handovers logged and you can prove you made it, that's cool. I followed you for most of the way, though. For anybody in the TeamSpeak wondering what I'm saying, I'm also watching about 3 other screens of comms at the same time.
Hello! What's going on in there?
Hello, Fuzzarina. The
How's the
Buckyball
racing
Racers have lost the
going?
lead.
Sorry?
Buckyball Racers have lost the lead.
Oh, who is on lead at the moment?
It looks like Timmy here. Commander Brampton.
Yep, Team Mummy.
Team Mummy is not crying for his mummy.
Okay. Pretty good.
He's just done a repair, actually.
Okay.
As Kligish says, Timmy is like a one-man buggy machine. He is absolutely storming this solo. He's just done another repair.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, he's just gone from damaged hull to good hull. I am parked up next to him at the moment. And he is, let me just try this out, 147 kilometers from target.
Whoa.
What? 104. Oh, damn. We're at the moment keeping like the tailgating here at 414. And we have had one big mishap just a moment ago when Rock Lobster unfortunately went from 90% hull to explosion on a playing field.
Okay, the lead racer is actually streaming live at the moment.
Okay, can you bump the address?
Asking.
Everybody jump on the stream and log it. It'll lag him out.
Okay, he is Mummy Buddy 111111. So if you guys want to see how he's doing what he's doing,
yeah,
he's just set off again. So if anybody's got their hands on a keyboard, they can type that in twitch.tv/mummybuddy and then 7 ones, I believe.
Okay, trying.
This guy is... He must have full pips to engines, no pips to weapons.
So it's Mummy Buddy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
Works.
Yep, so that is Timmy Brabston, who is our current leader. So he has taken the lead from the Buckyball racers, and he's also taken the lead off the elite racers, who are, both of which are just behind him.
Right. And doing a solo.
He has done this absolutely solo. He's taken a big hit there. I'm really hoping he's got Mugs on board, otherwise he's going to have an awfully bad time when we...
Well, of course, if he doesn't have any mugs, we can. One of us can go and supply him. And if anyone wants to see what the hell is going on with the Insanity team, there is a stream posted in TeamSpeak now.
This guy's crazy. Absolutely. He's doing front flips with the camera.
Is he a trucker?
I have no idea, but we ought to promote the guy. This guy is clearly slightly funny in the... I mean, brilliantly funny in the head, but oh my goodness.
Myself and Eros here are doing something straight over action movie. I'm busy at like 15 k's above the surface jettisoning mugs, and him and his Imperial Eagle is chasing it down, trying to scoop it.
I got 2 foot so far.
He's literally like rushing straight towards the planet's surface, like vertically down.
Mug.
Either he scoops it or he bites dust, one of the two.
Nice. Actually,
Oh, hang on a second.
Cargo be full.
Oh, he's in big trouble. He's just spawned a sentry. He's currently chasing our lead racer. Oh, the sentry's given up. He drove straight over the top of a sentry, and it's chased him for a bit.
Oh, thank you very
Lovely.
much.
NPCs harassing our race.
I'm just park up next to you for scale comparison.
I can go upright again.
You know, there's this argument there is with some of my racing friends who do real life racing too. Smooth and fast, which is like how the buckyball guys are doing it, and this guy is just nailing the throttle and dealing with it after he hits a slide.
Yeah.
Amazing to see the different styles of driving.
Unfortunately, I can't see the stream too well because my computer is choking on itself. So like I'm watching his stream like in 1 FPS range, so I can't get much out of it. Let's hope that he saves his stream so I can watch it later on.
That was pretty funny. You just rained canisters of mugs on yourself.
He's currently doing it in reverse.
What?
Go off.
I'm not joking. He landed in reverse and just kept carrying. He just stuck it in reverse and carried on.
I just posted a link of.
Just on a handbrake turn, and he's now. Oh god.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
Any casualties
down
yet?
here, what the hell?
Most certainly the Insanity team will come last, but we definitely will come to the points at some point.
Last? I don't think you're coming last. You'll probably catch up with me.
Well, we're at the moment 411 kilometers away.
Still at 411, are you? You've not moved?
Sorry, just a second. Say again.
I say you said 411, and that was about 15 minutes ago.
That was 411, something like that. Yeah, we had a little pause because the rock lobster blew up and had to make the according.
I know.
Stuff.
I get that now. It's just sorry the way you said it sounded like you hadn't moved since the last time you gave a number.
Last time I gave a number, it was 440.
But you said 411 15 minutes ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm now confused.
I'm
in 414 and 414 possibly.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just glad that the last of this bloody lager is about to be finished. Then it's time to move on to the good stuff.
At the moment, if we are counting the survived SRVs that we have devastated to under 10%, we have used up about 50 of them.
That's 50 more SRVs than I've got.
Yeah, we
My
have
Starcop is at 462 kilometers.
Oh, we're not lost. Oh, damn. Did he start with us as well? At the same time?
Good lady, guys. I'm off. Have a great end of the race and have fun.
You know, dude.
Not to do blatant advertising for another stream or anything, but I think that PvP League event's about to start as well right now. Because all the big PvP players that I know are all logging on at the moment, and they said they were doing that today. It's going to be an interesting one this season. Has anyone seen the... did anyone watch the last season of it?
I only saw the final, but that was quite impressive.
Yeah. I particularly like the Adels of Armad declaring themselves as kings of PvP when none of the other PvP groups turned up to take part. That's why this season's going to be a lot more interesting, I think.
What I found interesting was the way that actually tactics made as much difference as ship selection. So you see, interesting to see how people fighting together works, because there were some teams of really good individuals who just got trounced because they
can't play as a team.
Yeah, they didn't have the focus fire. They didn't have people drawing the attention of the opposition to buy time for other people.
Well, if all goes to plan, I was speaking to Karen about this at Elite Meet, we might have an X-Wing versus TIE Fighter game tournament on while we're bloody down at LaveCon. Bloody shit textured falling through planet bullshit.
Oh.
Don't.
T is for technical issues.
Yeah. Damn you, Braben! Damn you!
Right, okay, we had a message from Watchy saying, are we getting a news bulletin? Have I just missed it? Well, I was trying to get details from people. What have we got for the benefit? We've got the lead guys closing in on the last 150, 140, 130 kilometres. Elite racers at 147, over pretension 303, Reichdar 349, Buckyball 169, but that was a while ago, so we haven't had an update from them in a while.
338 on that.
There we are. Actually, I can see there are two different racers on the surface, pretty close to each other on the long shot that I'm running at the moment. They've chosen the safe route through between these craters, though. A bit of rubber banding going on there, or some real craziness. Hang on.
Twang.
Okay, for the benefit of everybody else, what do we got? Who's the furthest back? The furthest back appears to be one set of commanders who turned up late, who are currently running at 469 kilometres left to go.
These are some very impressive speeds. What's the total distance they have to cover?
596.
Well, if you go in a straight line through the surface of the planet.
Nobody on the Great Circle Arcs?
I'm going to have to do similar distances in real life next week.
I used to, believe it or not, I have to do that every single week, twice.
Hopefully not cross-country, however.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I'm going to have to drive through 5 different
User
countries.
was moved out of your channel.
Who moved who out of where? Okay, right, I'm re-logging just to get mine up and behaving
User
itself
left your
again.
channel.
Angry Mog says their tail team Felix is at 284.
So I'm not risking it anymore. 300 and what's that? 346 kilometers to go. That's the first refuel I've done.
Fantastic. Let's see. Shout out to say hi, Commander Fletch.
Hi everybody!
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Happy racing, Grand National's about to kick off, no fallers.
Oh, we had plenty of fallers in ours. I think Flossie fell at the first hurdle.
Oh dear. Everybody having fun?
Yeah. It's not a Hutton event if Flossie doesn't explode in the first, 20 to 30 minutes, though, to be fair.
Yeah, that is perfectly fair, guys.
Gosh. Got an hour to do.
Oh, fine. No, they're taking pizza orders at this end. Where's our cold pizza? Where's Coldzar gone? Coldzar, how far down the race are you?
Oh no, I think I've exploded.
I'm currently
Don't
off
be
planet
mean to
fetching.
Flossie.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I'm currently off planet, busy fetching another scout ship. Big Papa is the one on the ground.
Yeah,
big
Vin,
one.
we're at 234.
Gulp. Sorry for scratching the side of a space station.
Oh, it's all gone very quiet again here. Right, who's the armoured meat? I'm looking down the list of names here. Oh, okay, armoured meat is silent. Sorry?
Just listening and spectating.
Oh, that's alright then. Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time it is at your end of things. We haven't checked in with the other team, so I'm going to drop down to the other channel while I'm reloading. I'll be back up in a minute.
Roger. User left your channel.
Temperature critical.
Why are you criticaling your temperature?
Keeping some fuel.
Well, that's a good reason.
Yep.
I too would like to scoop some fuel, but This star is a dull purple, it won't let me.
You need to find a bigger star.
Yeah. No, I'm only like 10 light years away from my destination anyway, so it's all good.
It's already there.
I'm currently being really boring and running some circular trade routes.
User joined your channel.
Greetings, user.
I really should start using the bloody jump booster things like everybody else is.
On the ground?
Yeah. My plan was to try to do it and do it with using as few refuels as possible. So obviously that clashes against my plot.
Mm-hmm.
Because those boosters burn through flipping your petrol like nothing.
Ah. Are those SRVs actually powered by hydrocarbons?
Good question.
That would be interesting if they were.
Okay, there's an easy way to work this one out. Give me a second, I need a bit of flat land so I can have a look at my synthesis panel. Because you're obviously more of an intellectual person than I am. Could you make an hydrocarbon fuel out of sulfur and phosphorus?
No.
Not having any
Then in that
hydrogen or
case, they're
carbon
not
involved, no.
Then in that case, they're not powered by hydrocarbons. They're powered by a combination of sulfur and phosphorus.
Yeah. I bet they must smell very, very pleasant in
It'll give you some pretty energetic reactions, however.
Yeah. I'm assuming that, you know, it's all okay because it's non-atmosphere. So if there's no atmosphere, you can't smell it.
This is true. You wouldn't want to use those on a populated planet, though. You would get a lot of hate mail. Very, very quickly.
Oh, it gets better because if you want to use the premium stuff, it's got arsenic and mercury in it.
Nice.
Woohoo! Gone from stupidly reactive to horribly toxic.
So you run your SRV on liquid arse?
I'm fairly sure that medicine in the elite dangerous world involves bleeding people with leeches as well, judging by using arsenic for fuel.
Giggle as we might, have any of you ever encountered brake fluid?
Yes, it's fun.
That stuff is particularly nasty.
I've encountered brake fluid leaking from the underside of a car. I've never attempted to ingest the stuff.
If you ever want to mess with somebody's paintwork on a car, make sure you use brake fluid.
Mm-hmm. Corrosive, flammable, toxic.
Nice.
All the fun things.
Yeah, it's very much chosen for its mechanical properties rather than its healthy.
Yes.
It's healthy.
It's like
it's very incompressible.
It's like, what's it called? Oh god, when the Yanks and the Russians had the great idea to put nuclear reactors on submarines, because obviously all the Nazi scientists they'd borrowed suggested that might be a good idea. We ended up with a guy who had come up with the idea of hydrogen peroxide to power them, which, is the same material that basically sank the Kursk.
User joined your
We
channel.
built two boats that were built. We had two boats that were built purely around power plants based on that sort of explosive torpedo fuel mix.
Isn't that stuff that they also powered the early Messerschmitt rocket planes with?
Yep.
Possibly.
Okay,
Ones
Timmy,
that had a great tendency
Timmy has
to
just
burst
passed
into
the
flames
98
and
kilometre mark,
incinerate everybody.
guys.
Then yes, that sounds exact. Sorry, what were you saying about your passing stuff?
I've just passed 98 kilometres. Yeah, no, Timmy has just passed 98 kilometres.
Yep, I was watching his stream 98 kilometres out.
Can you give me eyeballs on him just so I can go and fly over? I can see the spire of the target ahead of me. He's got mountain to the left. What can you see?
And Joker's to the right.
Oh yes.
Unfortunately, I can't get the same instance, but I'm watching the stream to see if I can see any defining features, and at the moment I can't. He's somewhere in a crater by the looks of it.
In a crater. Small crater, big crater?
Less than 10 kilometres across.
Okay, there's a shallow one over here. Let's go see if I can find him.
And yeah, 98 kilometres out.
I'm 93 out at the moment, so let's go. I tell you what. Can you get my stream up as well and look at both of them and see what we can see?
Yep.
I'm 98 k's out. I'm just going to pull a U-turn. I'm at 51,106. Okay.
Yep, got them both in separate windows now, seeing if I can see any similarities.
Yeah, 52,106 at the moment.
Yeah, he's on a bearing of 315, heading towards. Yeah,
315, so he must be. Yeah, that's directly in line with me then.
Yep. Yeah, in fact,
if you fly.
Yes, if you just go straight down from where you are at the moment, he's about 4 kilometres, 3 kilometres behind you.
Okay, here's the challenge. I have a bottle of gin and tonic, a bottle of port, and a bottle of prosecco in my fridge. What shall I consume next?
Anything else but something that doesn't begin with P?
You should consume the prosecco, I think.
Pizza.
Yep. Save the port for the final approach.
The port is also much stronger.
Mix it with some WKD Blue and have a cheeky Vimto.
Get out.
Cheeky Vimto. No.
Right, just dropping in to see if I can find our leader to see him into the final stretch.
That's the point. I was going to ask that. How do we actually finish the race? That's something I really should have asked well before this stage.
Screenshots of you arriving at the south gateway of Gooch's Progress, and a time signature somehow with that, whichever way you want to do it.
Got you.
As well as
so
some
it's
mugs.
just going through Gooch's protest.
Get
going
there
through the doors,
with your mugs and prove it. Yep.
Picture of you out the south entrance to Gooch's Progress with a mug.
Mug. Of a mug. 1,000 tons collected.
Now, I wouldn't say I'd meet you there, but with my current rate of actually managing to see anybody, I'll be in the same vicinity as you, just not be able to see you.
I've never known instancing like it, to be perfectly honest.
It's as bad as I remember in the last 6 months, at any rate.
How long till the race ends, roughly?
Well, everybody finishes. Yes. At current rate of progress, I reckon that we will have a winner within the next hour. However, it's quite possible that the last teams will still be going over the line in about 5 hours' time.
Why was this planet chosen in particular?
We're looking for a long-distance trucking route with some interesting terrain, and with the approach to the readiest prospect. We settled on this one of all the ones we'd had a look at.
Uh-huh.
We want to consider getting a welcoming party there. Splendor, are you vaguely near the start, given how long it takes to get there? I mean, the finish.
Yes. As soon as my client
Okay, well,
restarts
I'm watching
again,
him at the
I'll be there.
moment. When we get down to about 50 k's out, I think anybody who's not flying wants to get down to Gooch's Progress for a chaff party.
Absolutely.
I'm in that system now, and it's the first time I'll ever be landing on a planet is for this.
Good luck. Remember, gravity sucks.
So what's it called?
Gooch's Progress is the station. The planet is called Cardinal.
I have it locked. I'm going in now. I'll see how this works. Are you guys on open?
Yeah.
Funny.
Player or an NPC?
That's what I was about to say.
Ooh. Okay.
Names?
Did you get a name at all? We'll try and send someone that way to help matters.
I can see a Commander Levovsky. Okay, yeah, his shields have taken a beating.
So we don't know the commander names then. Rush. Well, there's no need for you to do it. You're bloody driving like me.
I'm stuck dropping out of orbital cruise. Does this happen to anyone else?
Yeah, it does.
Yes, there's considerable delays getting in and out of orbital cruise at the moment.
Yeah, I've had it happen on every single pit stop.
Yeah, if it goes for more than about 2 minutes, it's probably crashed.
Oh, yeah, it's probably about 2 minutes or so now.
Yeah, it could just be the instancing as well, Nick, because I don't really have that. I've not had any issues with it until today. You know, where flipping there's so many people on this one planet.
Yeah.
It's best just to ride it out, mate. It took me about 8 minutes. Hoban took him about 12 minutes earlier on.
Holy shit, okay.
Yeah, it took me a few minutes as well.
Okay, I'm at Gooch's Progress now. This is awesome.
Yeah,
Where are all the
one of the
racers
biggest
at?
ground bases.
They're on this planet called Cardinal. climbing towards Gooch's progress at varying distances?
No, I'm sorry. I meant distance. I'm sitting at 126 kilometers right now.
Nice.
As soon as he's stable out enough, I might be able to read the distance. 71 kilometers out. Our race leader at the moment.
17 kilometers out?
No, 71.
That is
He's got a pretty good lead.
Fast.
Oh yeah.
Next time we do it on an ice world, yeah?
Quite possibly.
With high gravity.
No, we'll save high gravity for a different one. Got to mix the course up each time, a little bit like Mario Kart.
Yeah, but just think of the fun of a high gravity ice world. All those slopes to try and get up and not have enough traction.
Well, I for one would like a shorter route. My shoulders are killing me.
It is an endurance challenge for a reason.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to get under 3.
Have you not got a
stop for a bit?
Have you not got an Oppo with you right now?
A what?
You not got someone backing you up?
No, I'm solo.
Mate, just get some gin or something. It'll make you feel better. Keep you going. Trust me.
Absolutely no reason why you can't just stop for a while. In fact,
No,
that would probably be the sensible thing to do.
I just
for
want to get
everything
under
apart from your
300
race time.
kilometers to start with.
Yeah, just stop for a minute, pop down the shops to get some gin, come back, refreshed.
Job! Last 300
If you want to do, you just leave the SRV in slow advance, 5 kilometers an hour.
What, no pims? Oh, dear, oh dear.
Someone's shooting. Someone's shooting V.
That looks suspicious. Are you like Mr. Potter?
No, whoever he was just face planted.
When you say suspiciously, do you mean it is him? His own.
Well, he's
his name
flying
would
the
be
same
attached.
colour, same type of ship as I saw Mr. Potter in. Oh dear.
What was he? What's he flying?
It's a yellow,
yes, it is. It's Harry Potter. He's flying a.
Harry Potter has opened up weapons on the leaders, so if there's anybody in the air, could they just destroy Harry Potter for me?
He's flying a.
He's
yellow
getting shooting
flipper.
stuff. He's got me down to 13%.
Oh, I'm glad they played in the spirit of the game as per usual. Yeah, again,
Well, that's
another
how
indication of what a
This
bunch
is
of
an open
dicks they are.
No, hang on, wait a minute. This is deliberately. This is precisely what Zach was on about. This is deliberately
briefing
in a live stream.
He raced the first 6 hours of it, and he's decided that as he can't win it. Eek.
Can you keep that recording, Vin? Please? Well, it hasn't killed you, but you're on 13%.
Can I join someone's wing and fly over to where you are?
If you want to send Commander Arson Cross
wing invite
an
sent, Nick.
invite.
Thanks, Hover's sorted me out. I'm going to try and find
I'm
out.
about 60 odd kilometres out, but I can't see a goddamn person.
Yeah, I'm just behind you in Super Cruise thing.
Oh, but I see your wing signal, but it's like up in the air. That's a bit weird.
Oh, I'm not on the ground, mate.
Okay.
That's weird. I don't know how he got that ship then, because he was in a bloody clipper when I saw him earlier on.
No, that's what he was in.
Yeah, he was in
Oh,
sorry,
yellow clipper.
Over.
Apologies,
If
I
you're
just
there, could you
completely
just pop down
misheard
and
you.
warn the other groups for me?
Roger that.
User left your channel.
I know I can't do much, but I'm having to call my bloody Cobra down and come out and try and met out some justice.
Our race leader's still intact on the ground and racing.
Ventian, can I just have a quick ping with you in private?
Yep.
Bloody hell, Secret Squirrel Club. Muster.
Nah, she's probably been attacked.
I know, I'm just
No, we're not
joking.
being attacked. We're just
your
calling. We're just calling in, double checking a request. Check your TeamSpeak chat. And apologise for caps.
Meow.
Right, I'm just docking at Gooch's progress in case I get blown up.
Sorry, Vinkian, do you want guns at Gooch? We can scramble a wing.
Sorry, missed that.
Yeah, bring guns to Gooch.
Anybody
Okay.
with guns. He's somewhere between Gooch and the pass on the way in. I'm trying to cover Tim Brabston at the moment, who's in the lead.
Okay, I'll
by
I'll
covering
scramble
him-
our crew.
And looking like a juicy target is my idea of scrambling and helping.
Yeah, there's a federal assault ship, Nitesk, PL, wanted, also floating around above the surface. That may well be the one who attacked earlier.
No take, no.
Yep, so
I
it's
take
those
Dave
two,
and
and they
Harry
appear to be in a
Potter.
wing.
Dave, do you want me to chin this off and just go get the fucking Cobra and come back?
No, you're going for the full race, aren't you?
Keep racing. You're
I
on the
don't
ground.
mind it.
Keep going.
I think I can prove that I can fucking drive here in 3 tanks of fuel at this bloody stage. Since I'm over nearly halfway and I've done it in 1 and a bit.
Hey, it only cost me about 50 quid to drive from Holland to Norway.
Okay, I am currently docked.
Should we just get everybody to put them on their block list? That should
Yeah,
start
have to
getting
be
into
friends with
instances.
them first.
Do
Doesn't
you?
work that way. You've got to have them as your friend first, mate. It was one of the many things that I've regularly said was fucking retarded as a decision. Because pro tip, if you want to block somebody, they're probably not your friend in the first instance.
Unless they're Danny.
There is a slight amount of illogical thinking to that mechanism.
Hey Vin, it's Big Papa. We got some paladins on the way too to help out.
Thank you very much indeed.
Yep.
So you're
The
looking
test's
at
just dropped down to
Nitech
Supercruise
and
above
Harry
me.
Potter.
Yep, so Harry seems to be on the surface somewhere. The test's just dropped down to Super Cruise, about 100k out of the side of our finish line.
Okay, we've got notification. The elite racers are 69k's to the gooch. I reckon we've got our lead racer, assuming he survived, must be approaching any time now. I am currently in a wing with the lead racer. $54k's for the lead racer.
Oh, these canyons are so...
This guy is incredible. 54k's, 53.9, 53.8. He's like a metronome, this guy.
Yep, I've been watching Team Mummy driving, and it is quite incredible, really. I've no idea how he manages to stay in one piece, but he just about does.
He's using a lot of repairs, though, yeah?
Oh, yes.
Back down. Oh, and he spun! 89%. Here we go, 52 kilometers. This guy is on fire.
That's pretty quick.
Not literally, I hope, but yeah.
The thing is, he's spinning and it doesn't matter. He's just spinning in midair, crazy. He lands and carries on, just boinks straight back up again. He's bouncing like some kind of frog, even going in reverse occasionally. God, I hope he's not doing this with VR on, otherwise he'll have vomited all over the inside of his cockpit.
I was about to suggest maybe he's doing it with a
I see.
headset.
I see Commander Splendor. There we go.
Yeah, he's one of the Smiling Dog crew. Take him down.
No! Oh god, here we go. Start the accusations, Hoban. Get them over with.
What?
Oh, I might have well have been consorting with them today, however.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, Andy gave him mugs. He spent an awful lot of time with them.
Yeah.
He's a sleeper agent.
I wouldn't trust me if I were you.
Well, I'm not sure I'd trust
Have you
you.
had time to watch your movie yet either? You've been too busy.
No, I've been too busy trying to get into instances and failing, I'm afraid. I'm sure there'll be time while waiting for our tail markers to make it to the end.
So what's that coming over the hill? Is it a mummy? No, it's Timmy Brabston. 51 kilometers. 50.9.
User joined your channel.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hober, I've lost you. Where have you gone?
That's alright, mate. I'm going to pick up my python.
Pick up a python.
Pick up my python.
Don't forget your Python protection insurance.
I've already made claims on that.
Are you entitled to compensation? Yeah.
Nitech's still active over the surface of the planet, and I keep hitting the wrong button and dropping in a super cruise. Not helpful.
48 kilometers.
I'm shocked SDC haven't put anything on the Reddit or streaming it.
No, he seems to have paused his stream.
You're recording it. You're recording it for publishing on YouTube as usual.
I am putting money on they're going to do it with some sort of wacky racist, Dick Dastardly theme attached to it.
What, SDC?
Well, yeah.
Well, that's if they actually managed to get anybody. I mean, they got me down to 13% before I bravely escaped to orbit.
What
We'll
frame
get
rate does
somebody in now,
everyone
though,
get?
because obviously...
Guys had just been attacked by Harry Potter and his wingmate. I got him down to 1 shield ring, but he took me down to 65% hull, so I'm going back to the station to repair.
Fantastic, yeah, you had me down as well, but keep the air cover going. We've got 46 Ks till Timmy's home.
Oh, fine, don't give a fuck about me at 310 kilometres.
Mate, you'll be in bed by the time you
fucking glory,
get there.
boys. I'm joking.
Although it might stay on as a special favour.
You know you want to, because after this
Right,
bottle of
Potter
fucking
is-
port, it's onto
Potter
gin.
Potter is back with me over the station. Hang on. We're playing hide and seek around the station at the moment.
Can we all go into a private instance?
No, because at that point they win.
Well, no, they don't really, do they? Yet again, it just proves their shenanigans
No,
just
in-
discourage people
in the-
playing in open.
Yeah, well, that's the point. In their mind, they win.
Well, that's all right. They can mind.
Well, they can
They're
go
well
and win
into it.
everything by themselves, that's fine.
Whoa, Storms, easy. I'm on your side.
Right, he's in a wing of 2.
Yeah, the second ship in the wing is a Federal assault ship, Kilesh PL, or something very similar.
Mitek PL, is it?
Okay, he's going for ramming Doom death at the moment.
Yeah, he's sitting inside the no-fire zone of the station and working on the principle of he doesn't get into trouble for running into people.
Alright, my shields are down 2 clips, his are down 1.
Yeah, he'll be using shield cell boosters, etc.
To be honest with you, out of the two of them, you're better concentrating on him, because the other guy will be running a proper PvP fast build, which, and I don't want to sound like a cunt, but the builds you chaps run will be useless against.
Oh, I'm not planning on fighting.
No, they're just here to
no.
distract them so they don't get in the way of the races.
What I'm saying is you're going to cause more damage and
Ooh, I
attract
finally
more
managed to
ammo
get
by
the
doing
same
better than
instance.
the other guy.
Okay, he's gone ballistic, he's gone up into orbit.
He's aiming for me. Unsurprisingly, his shields aren't quite as strong as Anaconda's.
Well, I've got him down to 58% hull.
That's pretty good.
You
And my shields
sound
aren't down.
far too pleased about this development.
Well, he just shot him up.
Careful
Seemed
now.
entirely reasonable.
Careful now, you either die a hero or you become a villain.
Worryingly gleeful about this man's
Yeah,
predicament.
exactly. This is how it starts. Before you know it, year down the line, Hutton Orbital, bunch of fucking ganking.
side.
Yeah. Hutton Orbital, bunch of gankers. Ah.
Right, got him down to 43%. You take that, you pirate.
I'm trying to drop mugs on him.
Death by mug. I like that.
We're
need,
talking like porcelain mugs thrown from the spaceship here.
Vant, we
Plus
need
mugs dropped on him.
we need weaponized mugs.
Oh, absolutely.
Do they come with their own supply of tea?
Right, Splendor, can you keep this chap occupied for a minute?
Absolutely, I'll hang around here.
Mugs
Feel
full of
free to
nitroglycerin.
park above his pad and just stop him taking off or something.
That'd be fun. I suspect he might switch out into a private group to take off, however.
Well, that's fine, but the more we keep them busy, the easier it is for everybody else.
Absolutely. As I said, we're just here to keep them busy so that they don't annoy the racers.
What's the ideal angle for approaching? Is it 45 degrees or so?
It's one that misses actually crashing into the planet.
User joined your channel.
Good evening, all.
Good evening. Good
Try
evening.
to go in at 10 to
Yeah, I had a
15,
couple of
Nick.
times where my
Evening.
wingman has suddenly just disappeared off my radar.
Federal assault ship arriving. Here's the second member of the team.
Anyone had anything else similar?
He'll be more your. He'll be more of a challenge for you than the other chap.
Nope. Oh well.
Bloody
Must be just
fast.
us. Okay, thank you very much. See you
Yeah,
later.
no, you do get the odd.
Good evening.
You do get the odd
User left your
instancing
channel.
issue, don't you?
Ah, Commander Hotspur, and we meet again.
Okay.
What frame rates does everyone get on the surface?
60. Smooth.
I'm personally bouncing between about 15 and 24.
I'm on 60,
Okay.
but I've got a 980 Ti.
Oh, that's fair enough.
I'm getting about 45.
Okay.
Thing is, Nick, once you've gone planet side, just make a note of what time you went there and remember to log off approximately 3 to 4 hours after that time if you're still there, because there's a memory leak that fucks you up.
Right, okay.
Is the memory
Okay,
leak to do with
Splendor
planets
just
or the
bought the
game
farm.
itself?
They just
Planets,
destroyed
because-
150 Hutton mugs.
The bastards.
Monsters.
I dared ask them how many mugs would it take for them to go away, and they rammed me again.
How rude. It would be nice if there was a ship available where ramming was a viable strategy for defeating enemies.
I'm just about to bring in my
Yeah, it's
Python
called the
with as
Orca.
many hull reinforcement packages as I can fit.
Yep, unfortunately, this
And the answer to that one
fitted
would be-
from
It's
Okay,
called the Orca.
they're now in a wing of 3.
Right, going to fetch a ship which isn't completely useless for this. Luckily, I've got one parked just in orbit.
After their adventures with the Onion Head siege, I had high hopes for a change this week.
well.
Yeah, well.
Who
Because they
is
went
this
in and they
person?
actually did the gankers.
Well, a leopard can't change being a twat.
It's everyone's favourite.
So they're known people.
Oh yeah. It's all for the lulz. And
Yeah, they're,
improving the game. It's all about improving the game by being a twat.
SDC, Swan Dog Crew.
Oh, and they were invited?
Well, it was open to anyone.
Well, the competitors. I'll say the first 5 hours of the race, Harry Potter was there, wheels on the ground.
I'd have no tolerance for that kind of shit. I think
They're certainly not going to be allowed to enter any further competition, that's for sure.
Dragging them up to orbit. Okay, dragging them up to orbit, then I'll be coming back down again. Could somebody please contact Timmy Brabston and tell him not to come in with his eyes shut?
Yeah, he's still 30 kilometres out.
Okay,
Has he got all his modules still turned on? 2 seconds. Has he
No
still
idea.
got all his modules turned on?
No, he's still got his
people
shields on,
looking
at
at the
least.
Twitch will be able to. If he hasn't got his modules turned, if you tell him to flatline everything apart from life support, and he turns his lights off, they're not going to see him.
So Brabston, Tim. Can somebody contact Brabston,
I'm not
Tim?
interested in races, I'm just interested in the ships at this point.
Yeah. If he flatlines everything apart from his life support, they're not going to see him. Particularly if he turns his lights off like a sensible chap.
So, guys, request don't post about this on the forums because that's what they want.
Oh, I'm not going to. But I did my best to crush them using my fat bulk.
I've got another request. If you've got actual footage of them shooting, etc., and interfering, I'd like to have that, please, because I want to make a complaint.
Well, it's all in my Twitch.
No.
It'll be archived on my Twitch,
Sorry.
mate.
Is that, and you're recording that? It's going to go up, is it?
Oh yeah.
What time is it? Because it's a long stream.
Well, it's up to Twitch. However long they take.
No. I mean, there's an what time? In
Just about
take the time stamp. Take
6
time
hours
stamp.
in.
Jesus.
I've had a couple of restarts on it, so.
And
well, all three of them are busy shooting me to death in orbit at the moment, so it'll be safe for a little while.
All right, Timmy's got the message.
Okay. I've just come. I'm at 298. I'm gonna have a break, so I'm gonna. This is an endurance race.
You know it. That's why I've had to change from 70s disco to classic music for my choice.
Excuse me. Right. I'm parked up.
I don't think I can see anyone in my Gooch's instance.
No, as I said, all three of them will be up in orbit still. They've only just finished blowing me up.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello, user.
We fight for the users.
Yeah, if we can keep them distracted long enough just to let the people get through and finish the race, that's all we need to do.
Well, bear in mind they are also stream sniping me. That's how they keep finding me.
Oops, right. I've got enough for another 4 rebuys for the ship.
I'm
You know,
coming
I
in
might
with
even make
some,
it back to the station.
Sounds like a hell of
and
a
replace it at some point.
You can go sell all those mugs.
Well, this is the problem.
I imagine
They blew
you
me up
bloody-
with all those mugs on board. I did ask them how many mugs for them to stop ramming me, and they just kept ramming.
Okay, well I rammed them. I've got, fairly well hull reinforced, and I've been dishing out some good ramming. So I nearly got NITEC. I certainly it's costing them some money.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr.
You're giving them
STC,
some
bend
ram
over.
jobs.
Let me ram you.
Was he born to ram jive?
Oh, dearie me.
So when are the
I'm coming
remaining...
in. I'm coming in with missiles and an abandon for care about being shot.
God damn it! I'm so wanting to call my Cobra down and join this fuckery.
Bugger.
Right, I'll be back later when I give my shoulders a rest. See you guys.
See you, Ian.
It's like Le Mans. Gooch's Progress is a big old place, isn't it?
It's a big station, it is. They're massive stations.
Yep. This is the first time I've ever seen it, so it's pretty cool.
Is it
Light messages, just really hot ones.
Right.
Grant, I think people are saying they're right. I think they've just got bored because I saw Potter racing literally how long ago was it? An hour ago, and he was just racing like normal. So.
Yep. And so the first 5.5 hours racing in exactly the same way as everyone else, and then not anymore.
You don't know if they planned that from the start, though.
I don't think they would have bothered putting
I don't think
5.5
so,
hours
because
into it.
he did keep asking. I was talking to him from sort of about an hour in, and he just kept asking for sort of status updates, where he was compared to everyone else, how the race was going.
then,
I think it's to the point you realise that there was no chance he could win it.
They're going to play it with a. I was just going to say, I think they're going to play it with a wacky races vibe, i.e. Dick Dastardly's losing, so he's resorting to fuckery.
If they're a part of that group, they just get excluded automatically. I just don't know why.
This was their chance, and they've definitely blown it. Ooh, there's
Okay,
to me
I need
again.
to get-
Fun.
I need to get wheels in the ground, and then I'm in the right location. Commander Fruity, is he one of them?
No, Fruity's one of ours. He's come to
It's
protect
Nitek
Gooch.
PL, Harry Potter,
Explorers
and
here.
one other in a Diamondback of some sort. Probably a.
What pad am I going for? 24.
Alright, they're in Super Cruise.
You need to sort of adopt the ROA approach to dealing with wings of people, but you need a few more people to do that. But I won't wait. Diamond Frogs are here, and they know how to do that shit, so I'll do it.
Well, it's predicted me again, so that's Harry Potter in attack.
Why the fuck didn't my ship change?
What you need is how many visitors? The 3. Is there 3 at the moment?
Affirmative.
Yeah.
Okay, you need 6 people. 2 in bloody high-speed high-speed runner ships. 4 in a wing of 4, and you tag the person you want to kill with the wing of 4, and then the gun dogs tag his 2 oppos, so they are not going to get pulled into the same instance. Rinse, lather, repeat.
Is it furry
Home in
cats?
time for tea and fucking medals.
Fairy Cat's one of the racers. Well, he's one of the Diamond Frogs. I think they might be running air support now.
Yeah, the frogs said they were bringing people in, didn't they? The goons
can't
will always
see
bring
them.
people in to protect their own.
Right, Fairy Cat is with the runners up. They're looking like they're with the runners up team.
Okay. The skies are busy here anyway, so that's quite good. It means we've got lots of targets to try and distract them. I can see Timmy Brabston's coming in. He's 15k out.
Like I say,
Where are-
organise yourself into a wing of 4 and 2 individuals. Get the individuals to tag the 2 you don't want to deal with, and then the wing of 4 deals with the bloke that you want to deal with. Make sure you're running speed builds, so you're going to bloody make sure they can't bloody do anything apart from high wake, and count it as a victory if they have to disengage by high waking.
I'm in a wing with Dave and Brabston, who is racing, isn't he? No, he's not.
Yeah, Brabston is. He's coming up. He's in the lead.
Ah, right, okay.
Yep, he
I've
is
got
our race leader.
No enemies in
Joined
sight.
your channel.
Yeah, Brabston's in the lead.
Would help if I put my landing gear up.
Probably.
Where are you, Splendor?
Back in Redders again after being blown up once more. That's right, I think I'm just going to fly back the slow way.
Are they in Super Cruise? Is that the problem?
Yes, they're in Super Cruise around the planet waiting to interdict people who are above us.
Grant Budgie are hot miking.
Shouldn't be any sounds coming through. It just should be mic. I'm not broadcasting, so I shall turn it off.
Oi, Nitek just said for the mug when he shot me. I think we should sue him for breach of copyright.
For the mug.
Well, at least they're not.
Because I can.
They're not interfering with the racers, then, are they?
No, they've only gone for the marshals so far. They did go for one spotter before that, however. So it's.
I'm coming to Super Cruise to run some distraction. If they bring me out, I'm in a Cobra that's like, you know, built for speed.
Ah, the 456 build.
With missiles, just to be a dick. Hot Sporns here.
Barn?
Completely off topic, but I've got to admit, I like what they're looking at doing with missiles. Have you seen that? For this next patch. Missiles they're not going to be as penetrating damagey, but external modules they will fuck the shit out of.
Well, I can see that.
So in other words, you're
being
going to
pretty
toast. Yeah, exactly. That's
I
more
see
my
you,
sort of
Splendor.
speed.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
Did you get
yeah,
punched?
just dropped me down again as I realise I'm entirely the wrong place.
I'm dropping from orbital cruise.
That is.
I would appear to have accidentally managed to shoot one of our own guys in the middle of this.
Whoops.
Oops.
You just can't trust a
Well
trucker.
done. You have graduated to the US Army. Blue on blue.
Right, Timmy says, I'm scared.
Oh, Timmy.
It's definitely a lot bit lighter, yeah.
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 Do you think it would still take the purple even if it's darker at the...
No, I think it's a lot lighter.
Hoban
No, I
says
think
he thinks
Mrs.
it's a lot lighter.
Is Mrs. Cow giving Grant tips on how to build his Cobra?
It's Miss Cow, I believe.
Yeah,
Miss
that is
Cow.
Miss Cow.
Moo?
Your wife?
No, Miss, not Mrs.
A psychopath?
Managed to blow up by crashing and
She's bleaching her hair.
Who, Miss
How
Cow
have I
or Mrs.
lost
Cow?
everybody? Miss Cow.
Ah, okay.
Mrs. Cow can't sit for that long.
Aw,
Willie
that's a shame.
Randolph. There's a terrible name for a